All right, so in this sample video, we're going to really give our viewers a taste of how we're going to introduce and how we're going to break down and give some feedback on the different skills. So we have a breaking ball receiving skill, that we have an 0-1 pitch, we have a throw down to second base from the open side angle. We'll call this an open side angle. And then we also have, to finish up, we have a block and recover that we're going to finish off with. There are some other angles that we can use, but these ones tend to work the best for some of these skills. So let's kind of get into this. So one of our catchers here, he's been training with us, and here we're going to be working on the breaking ball down and away. So what we're going to look at here is we're going to look at our hand load. We talk about our target, we talk about our stance, how are we doing with our width of from our knee to our foot, where's our target at, and how are we catching the ball in relationship to the K zone. We can kind of pull that up. We really like to emphasize receiving and kind of managing pitches, again, in that 0-1 count, especially curveballs down there. In that zone, we can reinforce what we call a hand load and how our catcher is going to catch and really get below or around pitches depending on the location of the pitch. We can also take a look at what that glove side posture is like, from shoulder through elbow through the wrist. We see a really nice posture right here. We do see a little bit of movement. We'll focus on some of the eyes and how they're tracking it, a little bit of base sway as needed. But really it depends on the type of pitch that we're looking at and the type of pitch that gets sent in. So this is just a quick little sample of kind of what that looks like. Obviously we play it in regular speed and full speed. And as we move into our next clip, this one here, this is the open side view. We can really take a look at what it's like for catchers in terms of the rhythm and staying on plane with the pitch, not working above, not being late, not being too early with the rhythm. We can talk about their transfer from here and how smooth or rhythmic. And we can see in this clip here, we can see the ball is really, even if I speed this up a little bit, it really appears to be pushing. The catcher is allowing the ball to push the mitt back into that transfer, which is really nice. There's a very direct transfer from catch to exchange. We'll take a look at the hand posture as well and how fluid that is, or if the catcher's digging into the mitt. And we also take a look at the footwork, right? So our feet, how far are our feet traveling? Are they traveling too far? Is it a little bit jumpy? From the forward view, sometimes we can see the direction of the feet, which sometimes is very helpful for catchers, because some catchers will tend to sweep quite a bit and lose efficiency or lose energy. Okay, we can also pull up, one of the things that we love to do is we've got a couple of metrics regarding our pop to plant time or our pop to release time. So there's the pop and there's our pop to plant time. We really like our catchers to be about 0.22 seconds with some good rhythm and some good timing in their feet, and our pop to release time to be around 0.67 to maybe 0.71 seconds on pop to release time. Okay, so obviously arm strength matters. Sometimes we're not able to see that from this view. Obviously we can kind of get that from the rear 45-degree angle view. So there's a lot of good things we can take a look at here, including what we like to see, again, even from a rear 45-degree angle view, which is kind of from this point of view back here, where the camera is. We can see what this post leg is doing in terms of the efficiency and drive. We can also see what the front side is doing in terms of creating glove side torque. So there's a lot of things that we like to look at. And again, some things from different angles really help us out. We like to take a look at what's that upper body extension looking like right there. Okay, so as we move forward into some of our blocking work, and again, probably the blocking work, the training session is the best. Sometimes in-game can be pretty difficult, but we're looking at the eyes, we're looking at what the hands are doing, if they're staying down. Okay, we've got a lot of really cool tools just in terms of being able to highlight what is happening in terms of the hands, the hips, and the eyes. That's some of our biggest focus. We will also take a look at the recovery process and how fluid catchers are up to recover. We also make sure that we kind of watch things in regular speed, just to make sure that we're seeing how fluid guys are off their knees, or just for different skills. It's good to slow it down, and it's good to continue seeing it in regular speed, right? So those are the basic things that we can take a look at. We can take a look at where the ball impacts the catcher on our blocks. If we're centering it up, kind of in the middle of that, in that chest protector, that belly button down towards the bottom. So we think that we can be this can be a huge asset to our catchers as they learn and as they continue to progress and focus on the right things as they're training. We have a block to recover time right here, okay, which we want to be about 1.2, 1.1 seconds. All right, anything under that is going to be good. Anything above it is going to be questionable in terms of being able to throw out a runner at second base. So we've got a couple of these tools that we are excited to use and bring in your direction. All right, thank you guys. Bye-bye.